Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a recap on the new episode of God Eater, which is on episode 6. Now this episode right here, I gotta say, it was pretty cool in a certain way, but at the same time, I found a certain image derp towards the end of the episode, but I just talked to a friend right now. He told me the upload is really messed up big time, so that's why. And I'm thinking in my mind, dear Lord, thank you, because I was about to say, because Ufotable never usually makes their mistakes. Well, I never watched much of their works, but you already know what works. I've been watching on them anyway. But if any cases, let's just continue. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that Utsuki is okay, but not before we get to find out that they're trying to send out a search team for Utsuki Lenka along with Alisa. But eventually, as the episode continues, we have to it that Utsuki managed to do CPR on Alisa, and he patches her up and brings her to a certain hotel or damaged up abandoned hotel. And therefore, Alisa decides to patch up Utsuki after she went to go find her god arc. Apparently, he suffered a dangerous major wound to his stomach, that's for sure. She patches him up. He seems to be okay. And we get to find out a little backstory about Alisa. She used to have some parents that used to go around and do some business, you know? But Alisa, on the other hand, dear Lord, plays hide and seek with them. And apparently they are attacked by Aragami, and both her parents were killed in front of her eyes by that black Viagra or that Aragami whatsoever. And therefore, she ends up realizing that Aragami is on her way trying to attack her, and Utsuki came in and saved her, and he had to jump out the window with her. And not even sure how many stories they fell, but guarantee of all hell. I don't know how they survived that, or how he or Alisa survived that. But yeah. She even tells Utsuki that his God Eater is really dead and damaged, because when she touched the God Eater, if someone were to touch someone else's God Eater if someone besides the Master were to touch the God Eater that Alisa said, they're supposed to be chasing after that person and do some damage to them, you know? But that's not the case, so Utsuki's weapon is nothing more than a chunk of metal, which really stinks. Therefore, Utsuki and Alisa decide to spend the time to go find decides to spend the time to go find her God Eater weapon. And when they were looking for their God Eater weapon, or Alisa's God Eater weapon, a song was played in here, which is pretty sick, and I actually enjoyed it. I'm going to be needing that. I'm going to be needing that song because, it's really addicting. I find it surprising where God Eater has some satisfying soundtracks already, or original soundtracks, or OSTs, whatever you want to call it. Makes me want to go go grab the music already, you know, that kind of stuffings. So eventually, as time continues on, they end up finding Alisa's God arc, you know, and so forth. But apparently Alisa couldn't fight due to the fact of maybe the events traumatizing her when she was a kid, when she was playing hide and seek with her parents or her father, and that was not a good thing. And therefore Utsuki ends up trying to fight for his life and trying to protect Alisa. And just before he was about to get killed or slaughtered, when he throws God Eater down and tries to protect Alisa with just his hands up like this or something, we have to it that our boy Rindo Amamiya shows up with the flashbang and kills the Aragami and says, "What the hell were you doing? Do you understand why we have God Eaters, or why we are called God Eaters? Pick up your damn weapon, you know? Did you forget what I said?" And Utsuki's like, "Then what the hell was I supposed to do? Tell me that! What the hell was I supposed to do?" And therefore, it ends off there. Next episode, and then before we get into the credits, we get to know more about what happened in humanity, especially with one of the characters, you know, that started some kind of crazy stuffings here and there, though I don't really know what. But guarantee of all hell, things are starting to look a little out of place here and there, you know. So yeah. Don't know what's gonna happen, but guarantee of all hell, things are starting to string up a bit, if anything. So yeah, next episode, hopefully it shows up next week. It seems like Flower will bloom the title of the episode is like something about flowers will bloom or something, but whatever it is called. Don't know what's gonna happen, but Rindo did tell Lenka in one of the previews of the next episode. The quote says, "Pick up your weapon, have faith in your weapon or God Eater whatsoever." You know, that kind of thing. Don't know what that means, but there might be a chance of a certain revival of a certain weapon, though it could be unlikely. Who knows? So yeah, so what I could find from this episode is just like Utsuki and Lenka are lost. Utsuki and Alistair are lost. We have to it that Alistair has a tragic backstory due to her parents killed right in front of her of that origami. No wonder she's bent on wanting to kill and have revenge, you know? And when it came to like, let me see here, whatchamacallit? Finding Alice's God Eater weapon and almost gotten killed, but Rindo manages to come in and save him in time. That's all I can say. That's all I can find from this episode. Those are just 4 easy bullet points or something. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next review or recap. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace out. Bye-bye. Doo-doo-doo.